I'll help him out.
Allison. Allie, the nurse is here.
Is she catatonic now?
Did you say something, Michael?
She
I
is.
said the nurse is here.
Oh.
She's very good.
Is
Very
she?
good looking.
She has excellent qualifications.
That's one way to describe him.
Jody's not gonna like her. She's gonna be afraid of her, and she's not gonna like her.
This is the music you choose? She looks
Hello, Allison.
more and more like Elizabeth
Allison?
Berkley.
This is the nurse.
I'm Catherine. Hi. I'm here to help you. I know what you've been through.
Please, have a seat.
You have a beautiful house.
It was my family's farmhouse, but we don't do any farming anymore. So, have you spent much time in the country before?
No, not really.
Well, you're in for quite an experience. And at first you're gonna miss all the noise and the hubbub, but...
It's a lovely place, but I'm not here for a vacation, Mr. Overton.
Oh, she's looking at him like, get the fuck out of here.
This is the first time we've had a stranger come live with us.
I know exactly how you feel. When I was a little girl, we had to have a nurse live in our house to take care of my mother who'd suffered a stroke.
How horrible.
Yes, but out of bad things, good things can come. That's what made me decide to become a nurse. I saw the tremendous good you can do for other people if they'll let you.
We will. Won't we, Michael?
Well, yes. Yes, of course we will.
I'm glad to hear that. I'd like to talk to you about Jody and what happened. Perhaps you could excuse us for a few minutes, Mr. Overton?
Sure. If that's okay with you, honey.
Of course. It's all right, Michael. I'm going to bed now.
You and Catherine finish your talk?
She was tired. She had a long day.
So where is she now?
I don't know. In a room, I suppose.
She didn't want to speak to me first?
No.
So how was it?
How was what?
Your talk with Catherine.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice. So does that mean that you're happy that she's here?
It's a little too early to
Of course I'm
determine
happy,
that.
Michael.
I guess not. Never mind.
Why wouldn't I be happy to have professional help for Jody?
But I thought... I mean...
Didn't you say the
it's very
opposite?
good, honey.
This
It's the right
morning?
attitude. You know, if this works out, I may be able to go back to work sooner than I thought.
That is a quick 180 Magitech.
That'd be fine.
I thought you had a problem with me leaving you.
I think it would be good for you to go back to work.
Did Catherine slip her a diazepam or something?
Don't forget to say goodnight to Jody.
I won't.
Is she gonna be on the other side of the fridge? Ah, dang. Oh, hello. Ooh. No, dude, don't do this. Come on. Okay. Woo. Something for the
I didn't
ladies.
hear you say goodnight to
Or some of the
Judy.
men.
I think she's asleep. I didn't want to disturb
I don't know my demographic.
She's awake. I heard her right before you came in.
Okay, I'll be right back. Good night, Jody. Have good dreams.
They're not going to show that child once in this game.
Good night, darling.
Spoiler, there is no child. I didn't even think about that. Maybe she lost the child and she's having like a psychotic break.
That was impressive. The way Catherine immediately seemed to penetrate Allison's shell and make contact.
Did you have to choose
I have to
penetrate?
admit that she gained more of Allison's confidence in a few minutes than I did in 6 months. Wonder what I was doing wrong. Maybe it's because she's a woman, though I prefer not to think in those terms. But God, she did look like an angel of mercy when she appeared in that white uniform, didn't she? But what about that performance at the window? It almost seemed as if she knew that Michael was out there.
How would she know that?
What do you think?
My drives might be put in the following order. Strongest first.
Okay. Well, sleeping is definitely not number one. I don't get enough sleep. So it's got to be either this one or this one. No, sleeping is probably lower. So it's going to be either one of these two. What's going to make self-preservation? Well, feeding definitely goes before sleeping. Like I'm ignoring the other two, if you can't tell. I'm doing my best. You know, all these phrases are on purpose. I know. I'm going to go with this one only because feeding is before sleeping, and it's the only one other than this one. But sleeping's not like my second priority. Like, this is the only one where sleeping is in a good place. I swear, it's not for this part.
Is
Don't judge-
masturbation better than sex with another person?
Okay. Okay. Just, okay. No pretense anymore. No, obviously.
Which of the following terms best describes the way Catherine appeared in her uniform?
Angelic, seductive, powerful, sinister, professional. Like, I would say powerful. Like, she looked very in control. You could pick a few of these. Which ones are you going with? Or which ones, like, immediately came to your mind? Because, like, powerful is the one that came to my mind. Seductive, sinister, seductive. Okay. We'll go with... But she, like, wasn't being unless she was being coy with him. That would be sinister. So let's go with sinister.
Had Michael fantasized about Catherine before she appeared
Oh,
undressed?
yeah. That's the
Michael?
easiest question so far.
Allison.
I think he feels ambivalent towards her.
Nurses like to boss people around.
Yes, I know this for a fact.
God has an influence on my life.
I'm going to show my colors here, but no, not at all. They took away the phone from me. They saw their phone bill and they're like, no, you can't use the phone anymore. Do I really have to click on all this again? Are they going to talk about this, like, crazy, like, radiotherapist again?
Hi, I'm Dr. Betty Sharpstone. If you can't quite get your act together, if your issue is poor self-image and depression combined with a mix of self-pity, you need to read my new book, I Can't Stand Myself, 10 Ways Women Can Get a Life. I was
it's only
a
for
single
women.
mother. I worked my way through college. I even managed to get a black belt in Taekwondo. So don't try to tell me that you can't do it. Quit whining and get on track. A trip to your bookstore and a mere $24.95 could change your life.
$24.95? That's an
Personally
expensive
come to your
ass
house
book.
to kick your butt, I would. But I can't. So I wrote a butt kicker of a book. Buy it today and listen to my daily radio show on KPRB. Now go out and get a life.
That's like 2 1-900 calls. I know, exactly. And this is in 98. It's expensive as hell. How can you not like that, Dr. Betty, with that music? I know. I'm assuming there's another diary page in here. Jump to conclusions about a person. Oh, excuse me. Met Mrs. Randolph Catherine. Wait, Randolph Catherine? I thought her name was Dr. Catherine Randolph. Okay. She wants Jody to get better, not because Jody is her patient, but because Catherine cares about life. Sure. Maybe he's afraid, like me, that something bad is going to happen, and maybe he feels so guilty about the accident that he's ashamed when he sees her. I can't stand to have anyone touch me except Jody, of course, not since the accident, so someone touched me. Okay. Poor Michael wants to touch me, but I can't let him. I can't stand to feel his hands on my body. I can't stand it when he kisses me. Jody's body is so okay, she is I think you're right, Magitech. I think she's dead.
When you've concluded this test, you will return to the story.
I'm not going to go...
Do you wish to proceed?
Okay, fine. I'll look at, let's go to a room we haven't been to. Let's go to the living room. You notice they do not let you go into Jody's room. No ambient music either. Okay. Yeah, they don't let you go into Jody's room. It's closed off. We're in the living room. Is there anything in here? Books. Nothing. A whole lot of nothing. Great. Study. Let's look at his Netscape history. What he's been looking up on Lycos.com or AltaVista. Mrs. Randolph arrived. I have to admit that she's nothing like I expected. First of all, she's attractive and young. Okay. Began unbuttoning her sheer blouse she was wearing. I have to admit I was turned... Okay, I don't need to read this dude's diary. I had a notion of firing her on the spot. I don't know. Was she flirting with me, teasing me? It's so hard to tell. Really? Why does he have a diary? I don't know, honestly. I don't know if I like her. Every time I tried to start up a conversation with her, she blew me off. Maybe she just wants to keep everything on a professional level. I would hope so. But I was hoping we would be working closely together to help Allie. While Mrs. Randolph was getting acquainted with Allison, I took a walk up the hills. I hadn't been up there since before the accident of socially need to get to the giveaway. Hey, this could get me in trouble with my wife. Let me write it all down. Exactly. Let me not password lock my computer. The other day I had lunch with Leon. We went to this crappy Mexican place that he likes. He asked me when I was coming back to work, and I said I didn't know. He told me about his niece who was paralyzed from the neck down in a bicycle accident. Everyone in his family was so hopeless and depressed. Everyone except the niece. She never gave up. It's been a struggle, but okay. I get it. I really only had one great friend in my life, Mark Sievers. He's genuine. Okay. Everybody, why? Marcus' family moved in the house across the... This is not interesting. Go back to being a pervert. I can admit now that I was jealous of him. Okay. Now he's just putting his... There we go. That's what I can relate to right there. I need a beer. I don't have a beer. I have wine. I have to mention this. I was out on the porch just now in the dark when Mrs. Randolph came to her window, and so he was like typing this. No, wait. So he had to go. I'm trying to figure out the timeline of when he wrote this, because he obviously wrote "I need a beer" as like a stream of consciousness thing, right? Like you're supposed to do in a journal or something. And so in the movie portion, he got done talking to his wife. He went, got a beer, and then it transitioned to him being outside. Did he go to his journal and type in "I need a beer" and so that he could keep it updated? And I just noticed powerful sexual aura right here. And talking about a really tall and athletic, pretty face, blonde hair, blah, 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 blah. I don't think is that an appropriate way to spell blonde? I always see it with the E. I have to mention this. Yeah. She knew. I could have gone inside, but I was curious. It's American. Is it? I don't. Okay. I'll trust you on that. Just because I have I don't feel like looking it up or anything. I just always see it with an E. She knew I was watching her. She knew I was out there, and she put on this show for me. It didn't look like a show. I mean, I'm not dead. She's very sexy and alluring. I want to know more about her. I hope that Allison never... That last line kills me! Okay. Let's look at his files. You don't say, exactly. Password lock your computer. Seeks in-home placement. Okay. So this is her resume. Call that number. Don't call that number. I don't want to get in trouble if you call that number and it's real. Master of Nursing, licensed as an adult psychotherapist specialist. Okay. She was part of Sigma Theta Tau side chapter. Professional experience, private therapist. Okay. And treatment center for sex therapy. So did he call her because she specializes in this? Do you think he's obviously aware of it because he has a resume. And I see PTSD, so that's probably the reason why. But, okay. They're really muddying the waters here with this. Okay, yeah, Sexual Dysphoria Center. I'm not laughing at sexual dysphoria. It's just... It's not handled tactfully in this game, so I'm not going to handle it tactfully myself. Hugging the shame boy. Okay. Arthur Merlin has been a therapist and guide for over 25 years. He is the author of I Walk Like a Man. The underbelly of paternal America travels in my mind. The big book of macrobiotic desserts and Goofy Sufi, a children's spiritual. Oh God, he raises whatever. I'm not reading this. I don't want to look at his... I don't want to look at his...
The next TAT will be given in the bathroom. Look for the book.
Okay. I think he's telling me I'm done. So the kitchen looks nice. It's just in the videos, like... Maybe it's the way they lit it or something. They could have given me some background music or something. Okay, this bathroom is awful. That wallpaper, gotta go. What am I looking for? The book? That scowling child watching you pee? Really? Come on. God. Let me look at this erotic art while I shit.
When you've concluded...
Okay.
Sometimes I like to touch myself.
God damn it. Oh, God. Okay.
What does the skeleton represent?
If I had to guess, I would say, like, oh, he's grabbing her hair. That's... I would say pain, maybe?
These women are standing in...
They're standing in... God. It's not a... I don't think it's a theater balcony. It looks like the window... No, it's probably a brothel, right? If I had to guess.
Women who like to be on top are...
I don't know. Okay with me. I'm
What is
progressive.
going on here?
I mean, this is scary, but I didn't even notice that was an option. I know what this is. Like, I know the story. It's Zeus and Hera, I think. It's a swan fucking a woman. I know.
She is going to kill herself because...
Her husband died in battle. Her lover cheated on her. A child. That's fucked up. Okay. She's lonely. I don't know. That one's just fucked up. I'm not doing that one. Husband died in battle.
What does nest of spicery mean to you?
Oh, God. We both know what it means. We all know what it means. Right? Everyone knows. It's a vagina.
Being a eunuch would be kind of fun.
Why? No, absolutely
When
not.
a man is with a woman, most of the time he is thinking about having sex.
No, that's not true. Most of the time I'm thinking about why John Hurt
Is
would
this
be in
art
this.
or pornography?
It's art, obviously.
Most people equate sex with death.
No, I don't know a single person
Lesbian
that does.
relationships are...
Their own business.